The story of dreaded criminal from southeast Nigeria, Derico Nwamama. Hello guys, welcome back to Make with Gist. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Derico Nwamama, a name no real man from the southeast will ever forget. It was a name of terror. It was 19 years ago, the year 2001, and everything was quite topsy-turvy in Nigeria. The nation was still smarting from the Y2K scare that the world was going to come to an end. All computers would stop functioning at the exact strike of midnight on the 31st of December 1999. Doomsday prophets went gaga, making an ignorant populace from their brisk and dark businesses as they went around screaming, "The world is coming to an end." Nigeria was also experiencing the post-delivery pangs of democracy. Then came the story of a young man whose mere mention of his name sent shivers down the spines of everyone in only an entire southeast part of Nigeria. 22-year-old Okwidili Odiwe, also known as Derico Nwamama, was probably the king of the underworld in the eastern part of the country. A clear replication of the likes of Lawrence Anini and Oshola Oyenusi. He started out as a street urchin in Onitsha, then graduated to a pickpocket, and then to a dreaded criminal. A ruthless armed robbery gang that was synonymous with blood and loss in the eyes of the people. It was no different at night. Many would say they could only sleep with one eye open because Derico would come when he would, night or day. He was described as the personification of terror from Inewi to Nkpo, from the village of Umuleri to towns in Ihiala. The old and young were terrified at the mere whispers of Derico Nwamama's name at any time. He was said to be invisible and could not be arrested. According to reports, Derico Nwamama had killed over 100 people, including 25 police officers whose lives were mercilessly wasted. He was a master of countless boss robberies and would not blink twice before pumping his hot-lead bullet into the beating heart of helpless victims. And after a successful raid, he would boast and declare himself invisible. Derico seemed to have placed a lot of faith and confidence in the charms prepared for him by the traditional witch doctors. Before Derico became notorious, there was Chiejina, deadliest armed robber like Derico. Onitsha was his stomping ground, and naturally their paths soon crossed. Perhaps because they saw more opportunities in collaboration. The two began to work together in a sense, sharing intelligences and scheduling attacks. Their relationship proved fruitful for a while, but Derico's blood loss became too much for Chiejina. The two began to clash over territory and their approach to the fine art of robbing people for their money. One day, while they were having a particular loud spat, Derico pumped Chiejina with a rain of bullets because Chiejina was tired of Derico's killing and wanted a smooth operation. But Derico called Chiejina weak and killed him on the spot. Months after his reign of terror began, the Apple and people of Anambra cried to Governor Mbadinuju, who was under heavy pressure to explore options outside Nigerian police. The governor invited the Bakassi boys, who were also capable, and to capture any deadless criminal. He on his way from Delta to Anambra, thus goes his confession. My name is Odi alias Derico alias Nwamama. I appeal to you, the people of Anambra State, please don't kill me. And that was after the Bakassi boys had rained terror on Derico's squad, and in the process, he was captured alive. And he began to confess. I don't like evil. It was when I killed Chejina that people thought I'm a strong guy. You know, I trust Bakassi boys. They are strong. Please, mercy for me. Nobody can identify me as an armed robber. People just believe that I'm a strong guy. He confessed that while he was on the run, he was sheltered by members of the National Assemblies in Abuja. He also confessed that he had two other powerful protectors, one being a member of the Anambra State House of Assembly, while the other was the chairman of a local government council. What was to follow remains one of the most remarkable displays of public executions in Nigeria. With the speed of a guillotine, a cutlass handled, and the strong arm of one of the Bakassi boys flew and came down with an unforgiving thud, landing on Derico's slim neck. In a flash, Derico was beheaded. His severed head rolled on the floor before the crowd while his convulsing body collapsed on the ground, with bright red blood gushing from his carotid arteries. It was like a sacrifice to the gods and just taking place. The crowd was satisfied as far as the Bakassi boys were concerned. That was a clear lesson and message to any criminal bent on making life miserable for the Anambarians. With the lifeless remains of Derico still lying on the floor, the people erupted in jubilation, patting one another on the back and exchanging mutual congratulations after a monstrously quoted show of iron and blood that was not the end. Razor-sharp matches flew from different directions and chopped his pitiful remains into sizable chunks. Derico's remains were headed up, reportedly rinsed with fuel and set on fire. It was a brutal moment for everyone to see. And after that day, the people in Anambra, especially in Onitsha, jubilated because, as it was said, Derico terrorized them a lot. Mind you, before Derico was killed, he asked the crowd and said, "Has anyone seen me committing criminal acts?" And everyone was puzzled. No one could answer because most of the people there only heard his name but never seen him committed any armed robbery. But to the Bakassi boys, it was a job well done. Thanks guys for watching to the end. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want us to talk more on things like this, let us know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers and have a wonderful life. Merry Christmas in advance. Bye.